Aloha and welcome back to video number 11. Today we're going to talk about breathing again, but a little bit more detail and focus than video number 1, because video number 1 we talked about just mindful deep breathing, and if you're struggling with just breathing, stick with that. Don't even do this one yet. You got to master video number 1. But if you have mastered video number 1, you want to try this one out. It's called box breathing. Now, in the military, the Navy SEALs, they are trained to breathe this way whenever they have a situation. They're in a situation where their bodies are stressed and tense. It's life and death, and they're feeling this. Their body is shutting down because they're in this fear mode. They need to go back to the box breathing that they learned, because fear paralyzes us. And when you're in a dangerous situation like the Navy SEAL, you don't have time. Every second, every microsecond counts for you to be strong and confident and clear-minded that you are going to get out of that situation. Okay, so what they teach is that box breathing. Basically, it's like a box. You're gonna breathe for 4 count, pause for 4 count, exhale for 4 count, pause for 4 count, and then repeat. So inhale 4, pause 4, exhale 4, pause 4. So let me show you what I mean by that. So it's gonna be like inhale 2, 3, 4, pause 2, 3, 4, exhale 2, 3, 4, pause 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I want you to follow me. Okay, so it's inhale 2, 3, 4, pause 2, 3, 4, exhale 2, 3, 4, pause 2, 3, 4, inhale 2, 3, 4, pause 2, 3, 4, exhale 2, 3, 4, pause 2, 3, and 4. Now, how was that? Challenging? What area? I need you to be really self-aware. Is it the inhale part that's challenging? Is it the pause part? Or is it the exhale part? So you got to know yourself, and you got to practice. And if it's too much, break it down. I really believe that we all can learn, but at the level that we're at, not where a person, not the level that the other person or your neighbors are doing, or your family and friend or spouse or person in the class. It's all about your journey. Understand your journey. Break it down at a level that's doable, so your brain can comprehend what you need to learn to be able to progress. Again, anytime a movement or anything that we learn is too challenging, the body senses threat, it's going to shut down. But if it's just enough where it's stimulating the brain, where you feel like it's doable, the body will give in, and we're able to do what we need to do and be better at it. So if this is challenging, break it down to 2 breaths instead. So it's inhale 2, pause 2, exhale 2, pause 2. So let's try that. Inhale 2, pause 2, exhale 2, pause 2. Inhale 2, pause 2, exhale 2, pause 2. How was that? Let's try 3. Inhale 2, 3, pause 2, 3, exhale 2, 3, pause 2, 3, inhale 2, 3, pause 2, 3, exhale 2, 3, pause 2, 3. Now, if you still have a hard time, you can do the one nose. The inhale 2, 3, pause 2, 3, exhale 2, 3, pause 2, 3. There's no right or wrong. If the one nostril helps you, do it, because it's all about just consistency and mindfully doing it to understand it, to achieve it. Okay, so the goal is to work it up to 4, And you have to really be mindful to see if it's helping you to stay calm, right? If you don't feel a difference, you won't want to do it. So the goal is to have set that intention that you want to have control over your breath, because if you do, you have control over your thoughts. And when you have control over your thoughts, you have control over your emotion. When you have control over your emotion, it controls your action, because we really are driven by emotions. And if it's a positive emotion, we do positive things. If it's a negative emotion, we do negative things, right? So a huge part I've learned is that emotional eating. I am driven by emotional eating. If I don't feel good and I feel anxious or stressed, I'll eat. So if I can control my emotion, I'll eat less. So not eating less as in trying to starve myself, but as in eating the less unnecessary junk that I'm trying to numb by eating emotionally, just to get rid of that negative thought. But I can do that by my breath. So this is the nice part about it. I hope this is helpful to you. Again, this is called the box breathing. It helps calm you into a state where you're not needing other type of stimulants to make you feel better. You can use your own breath to make yourself feel better, and it's free. I hope this is helpful to you. If it is, please share with your families and friends. And if you have any question, DC@journeytofitness.com. Aloha.